Hi guys, it's me Robin, RsIslandCrafts. This is Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, October 17th, 2017. I'd like to introduce you to Bartholomew Bones. I'm calling him Bartie for short. This is the one big project that I worked on this week. Last we saw this project, the only thing that was done was the bones. Well, Bartie here was he was ironed on and fused to the fabric. So I had to go through and I had to stitch them all down, quilt it and bind it and all the good stuff. It was suggested to use glow-in-the-dark thread to do the quilting. I almost thought that this background fabric was going to glow because, oh, there we go, because of all those light streaks going through it, but it doesn't. When it glows, I just wanted him to glow, just the bones. I didn't want all the quilting to show at night. And then during the day, because I don't know if they have black glow-in-the-dark thread, but what I have is I have a white and a yellowish green color, and the quilting would have shown up on this background fabric. So I went ahead and used the fabric. This was a kit that I'd picked up a few years ago, and this is all the fabric, but the backing fabric came in it. So I used the fabrics from his bow tie and his buttons and his little shoes as the border fabric. And when you're looking at it, they recommended using a black fabric for the binding, but I didn't want to frame it. I wanted it to just stay just like this. I went ahead and used the border fabric for the binding, so it just kind of floats off into space. I didn't want to let this be the framing of it. He's quilted in black thread on the black, and I used green in the borders. My tension's not always the greatest, so I didn't bother putting green to match the backing because it's going to be against the wall anyways, and no one's going to see the green thread, so who cares, right? I did take a picture of him glowing. It's not the greatest picture, but it shows. I don't know if you can see, but the white glow-in-the-dark fabric, it's not just a plain white fabric. It has like jungle leaf print in it. You'll be able to see it really well in the glowing picture, well, as well as you can with the picture that's glowing. But that was it for me this week. I'm just so thrilled to finally have this done and to be able to hang it up for Halloween this year. Can't remember how long I've had this kit, but it's got to be at least 5 years. I have no clue what I'm going to work on this week. I'm going to have to pull out another quilt top or some old quilt blocks or something and figure out what I'm going to do. I do know down here in Florida it's starting to get a little bit exciting. We have a cool front coming through on Thursday. It's not going to come down far enough to reach us, but it's going to drop our temperatures down into the mid to low 80s and drop the humidity a little bit, so that'll be nice. They said we might even actually get a cool front next week. About 75 is a perfect temperature down here. That's it for us this week. Bartie and I say bye!